Hey guys, it's JayVA and I'm back and I'm finally on Thanksgiving break, so I get to post more. Today's video will be about Tate Langdon from American Horror Story. It was requested by a good friend of mine, so let's get right to it. You've moved into the murder house, a seemingly normal home with a dark history. Little did you know, you wouldn't be alone with your family in the house. One night, you were exploring the house and you heard footsteps coming from the basement. Curiously, you decided to investigate. You opened the door to see a boy with blonde, dirty hair. "Who are you?" he asked as his voice echoed through the basement. "I'm Listener." "Listener, huh? Never thought I'd see a new company in this cursed house." You stepped down to the basement, your eyes adjusting to the dimly lit room. "So you just moved in?" he asked as he leaned against the brick wall. "Yeah, just a few days ago," you said, trying to hide your unease. He chuckled as he had a smile on his face. "You know, this house has a history, right? Not exactly a normal home." "I've heard a few things." "Heard a few things, huh?" he said, his voice dripped with mockery. "You think you know exactly what happened in this house?" You swallowed hard, feeling nervous. "You were talking to a literal ghost here, for God's sake." "I think I have a basic idea." "You have no idea, sweetheart. No idea at all," he said as he pushed off the wall and took a step closer to you. "What do you want?" "What do I want? I want some company. Someone to talk to. Someone to share my existence with. After all, I can get quite lonely." "And why me?" He chuckles. "Why you? That's a good question. Why not you? You're the first person who has moved into this house in a long time. You're fresh new, and I can tell there's something about you that I find interesting." You couldn't explain why you felt drawn to this ghostly figure. "Interesting?" "Yes, interesting. You're different from the others who have come here before you. You have a fire in your eyes that I haven't seen in a long time." Suddenly, your father called out from upstairs. "Listener, where are you? It's getting late, and you're supposed to be in your room." You quickly glanced up at the ghost boy. I'll be right up, Dad," he called out. He chuckles. "Looks like someone's in trouble." You knew you should be going upstairs to answer your father, but something compelled you to stay. "Wait, before you go, can I ask you something?" He raised an eyebrow before nodding. "Go ahead." You hesitated for a moment. "What's your name?" "My name? It's Tate." You repeated his name quietly, committing it to memory. There was something about hearing his name, speaking it out loud, that made this whole situation feel more real. Tate chuckles. "You're not afraid, are you?" "No," he lied. "Of course you were scared. You're talking to a ghost." "You're a terrible liar, but I respect your effort." You could hear your father calling for you again. "I should go." Tate nodded. He had an expression that was unreadable. "Duty calls, I suppose." You stepped back and slowly walked up the stairs. "I'll see you around." You made your way upstairs to your room, your thoughts consumed by the mysterious ghost you had just spoken to. As you climbed into bed, you couldn't help but wonder what the future held and whether you would see Tate again.
Hey guys, it's me again. Thank you for listening, and I'll make sure I make a part 2 this time right away if I can, but I'm still working on the Sally face ones. So thank you for listening and have a great day, noon, or night. Bye.